Designers, and welcome to Transformation Tuesday. It is time for another update. Well, I have to be quite honest with you guys. I'm definitely a little nervous about this one. Not anxious about stepping on the scales today at all. And let me go ahead and give you a little background why. If you're not yet a part of our Facebook group, then you haven't heard the story. If you are in the Facebook group, then you've already heard this story. If you want to join the Facebook group, I'll have it linked for you down below. Just make sure whenever you join that you take a look at our guidelines, because we're keeping it a pretty strict environment in there. We really want it to be a source of encouragement for everyone, not a place where they're going to be picked on or discouraged on their journey. But nonetheless, last week, you will know I'm only doing the Transformation Tuesday videos for you guys every other week instead of every week, just because there's so much other stuff that's on the channel. Just not sure that I can fit that in every week. We'll just have to see as time goes by. Maybe it'll become a weekly thing. We'll just play it by ear. But at any rate, if you guys have been following over on the vlog channel, then you know that last week was extremely busy with us working on baby girl's bedroom. We've been painting that, trying to get that all ready for her to move back in. So I had been working out a lot during that process. If you want to call that a workout, I do, because I was climbing on stools, getting off the stools. It was almost like step aerobics back there. It was so extremely hot because we had to hook up a halogen lamp because we had to take the light fixture out of the ceiling. So it was really hot. I was sweating a lot. Just a lot of movement and motion. Not many breaks, not coming out here to eat and snack throughout the day like what I usually would do. So I was certain that because I had been doing so well on my diet and getting all that activity in with the painting that I was going to lose last week. I did not weigh on Tuesday, which is my normal day. I only like to weigh once a week, and I know that some people suggest that you weigh every single day, and that, let's just say that the first day of your week is Monday, that you weigh Monday through Sunday, get the average weight for those 7 days, and then the next week, Sunday through Monday, or Monday through Sunday again, and get the average weight for those 7 days and track your weight that way, because weight really can fluctuate from day to day depending on how much sodium you eat and that kind of stuff. You can be retaining water or whatever, and so weighing daily but then not averaging it is definitely not a good thing. And sometimes just weighing once a week isn't an accurate view either, because if you weigh, let's just say, every week on Tuesday like what I had been doing, then if on Monday I have something with a high sodium content, on Tuesday I may be retaining water, and it's going to look like either no weight loss or even a weight gain when there really was. So really and truly, weighing daily and then averaging every 7 days is the more accurate way to go. But that being said, I did not weigh at the early part of last week because I knew I was only doing Transformation Tuesday every 2 weeks, so I just didn't worry about it. But I believe it was Thursday morning, might have been Friday morning, I can't remember now, whatever day I posted in the group, I woke up and just felt like I felt a little bloated, and I felt like I was looking a little puffy again. So I thought, okay, this cannot be, because if you've been following in the group, then you know that we all downloaded the water app and we have been tracking our water every day. I have been drinking 135 ounces of water every single day. On top of that, I showed you guys another app that I was using on my phone that actually counted your calories. So every time that you would eat something, you input it into the app and it tracks your calories for you throughout the day. So I knew I was not going over my calorie count either. And I also, up to that point, had still been completely off of the sugars or the white starches, processed foods like breads, certain types of potatoes and rices and all that kind of stuff. So was being very careful to still maintain that high protein content and restricting everything else. So I was sure, that I was going to lose. But when I stepped on that scale that morning, either Thursday or Friday, I had actually gained 4.5 pounds. That's right. Let that sink in for a minute. 4.5. And I was very, very discouraged by that because I thought, man, and that's usually what will derail me from a diet. I'm not sure about you guys, but usually when I get frustrated because I've tried so hard and I don't see the effects of that, then I get very discouraged and just want to give up, because my thought is, man, I'm putting in all this hard work and the scale's not moving. This ain't worth it. Give me my chocolate. And that is really the frame of mind that I was in. I was down and I was discouraged, and I told the kids and I told my husband, that's it, you know, this just isn't worth it. I'm gonna eat my sugar if I want it and blah blah blah. You know, we throw those little tantrums once in a while, ladies, just be honest. I know I'm not the only one, but at any rate, throughout the weekend, I have still I didn't count the calories, and I stopped drinking quite as much water because I was really discouraged by that, and had done some research that bottled water can actually make you retain weight because of the chemicals that are in the plastic water bottles. So I thought, well, let me cut back on the water and, you know, this and that. But anyway, to make a long story short, or not so short at this point, I was definitely nervous to get up on that scale today because I thought, if I have still held on to that weight, in my mind I knew it could not be a true weight gain because I just knew I was doing everything I was supposed to do. But you still always have that fear back there of getting on that scale. But nonetheless, I have stepped on the scale, and let's take a look. It's the moment of truth. Here we go. And here's what I'm weighing this morning, 236.8. So I have actually lost a half a pound since the last Transformation Tuesday, meaning that the 4.5 pounds I had gained last Thursday, I dropped all that 4.5 pounds plus an extra half a pound. So that's 5 pounds gone since last Thursday. So was it water retention? Possibly. Was it something we had eaten the night before for dinner? Possibly. I have no idea what happened on that day, but it is a good reminder, not only to me, but to all of you. Don't get frustrated if on a particular day the scale is not your friend, because there are many factors that can make it look as though you've gained some weight when you haven't. And here's what I had to stop and think of, and the kids were really good about reminding me of this, and they've been my accountability partners, really holding me to this thing. But they both said to me, Mom, just think about how much better you feel. Mom, remember what you said about how you felt since you came off the sugar. Mom, think about that. Think about that. And so I did, because I feel so much better drinking a lot of water, staying off of the sugar, and just eating a healthier lifestyle, that whether the scale moved or not, I felt better. I've been sleeping better, and I have so much more energy. And so that was really my motivation, and thank goodness for my children, because they held my feet to the fire and did not let me slip off of this thing. So my waist is still the same. It's at, well, actually the last time that I measured with you guys, it was at 41.5 inches, and I have gone down to 41.25, which I had hit later on during that week, 2 weeks ago. So it's still at 41.25, but I have lost that half a pound. So that makes a total of 11 pounds altogether that I have dropped. I am so excited about that. So I get to move one more marble. Those of you that are doing the marble things, you know how good that feels to get to move those marbles over. So I'm excited about that. Would I have liked for it to have been a bigger loss over a 2-week period? Absolutely. But after last week and having that scare, thinking that I had gained some back, and not being able to explain that, then I will definitely take this half-pound weight loss and just be excited with that. So that's where I am on this Transformation Tuesday. Let me know down below, how are you doing? Are you sticking with it? Have you had those moments of frustrations like I did and you wanted to give up? Don't do it. Hold on, let me be that voice to you like my kids were to me. Hold on and just keep doing what you know is right to do, because the overall goal here is to get healthy, and you want to continue feeling good. You want to continue feeling better. So stick with it. Stick with it. All right, that's my update for this Transformation Tuesday and my little bit of a pep talk to you guys. Hang in there, together we can definitely do it. And I'm going to be seeing you back here in 2 weeks for another weigh-in. I want to thank you so very much for watching. Remember, you were created for purpose, so go and be all you can be. I'll see you soon in the next video.